Well, good evening, you guys. So, it's been minutes to vlog because I don't know, I just didn't have the inspiration, the wherewithal, the willpower, the something to vlog. I just wasn't in the mood, dang it. But hi, hello, we're back. And it is Saturday evening. It's another one of those nice little Saturday evenings to myself, quiet at home. It's about to storm. Yeah, and it's just very chill vibes. I've got some coffee and I've got some work in front of me. I've got some studying to do. I've got some editing to do. I've got some sorting to do because I just printed out a massive study that I want to put into a folder, and I'm probably gonna hole punch it and get it all nice looking. I didn't realize how many pages the study was gonna be. She's beefy. She's beefy. Beefy. I think it is a little over 50 pages. So I've exceeded my printer plan. But that's okay because it's about to be time to get new ink anyway and all that stuff. I'm on like the smallest little printer ink plan, the HP Smart. I got a free trial, so I was like, sure, why not? Instead of trying to figure out what ink I need, I can just have them tell me and send it to me because I hate buying ink. I'll just have HP send it to me because it connects somehow to my printer and it knows because of the magic of Wi-Fi. You know, I think I'm like super tech savvy, and then I start talking about this kind of stuff and realize, oh no, I'm getting into boomer territory here. Oh dear, oh my. Anyway, through the magic of Wi-Fi, printer ink arrives at my front door. So, study for tomorrow printed for Bible study, and I need to find my thing. Here we go. I've been very discombobulated this past week. Maybe we can call it that, discombobulated. I don't know why, but I have been. Oh, don't you fall, all those papers. Do you ever just have those weeks where you're just like, I don't know, not quite with it? Yeah, same. But I got a bunch of stuff transferred over to a new notebook, so that was nice and relaxing thing to do. I actually brought this with me to we had like a monthly fellowship thing called Fibers of Faith, where everybody usually sits around and knits. I brought things I need to transfer over to a notebook that I've been putting off for a while. Of just, you know how you get to the end of a notebook but you have a few things that you still need, but you need to start a new notebook and you have to transfer some stuff over. I was at that stage, so I transferred stuff over to a new notebook. And that's what I did. And I yapped. Figure out what the heck I'm doing right here. Get some stuff sorted out. And then we gotta make our to-do list for the week. And I actually want to try to get a little more structured with like a daily set of things I want to get done. So I'm gonna work on making out a actual schedule and see if we can accomplish that. So I'm clearing me a little workspace for the time being because I'm gonna hole punch these and I'm gonna put them in a little binder. I bought some little mini binders just to contain like particular studies that I've printed out, like all my 1 Corinthians studies from Bible study I have in this because it's a beefy study. Again, a beefy study, and I want to keep my material because I like to be able to look over it. You know, it's just one of those things. I like to be able to go back and reread stuff. And even though I make a million notes into my other stuff from my Bible, or into my study Bible, I'm an information hoarder. Maybe that's what it is. Like I'm what you would call a document hoarder. I hoard digital documents. I hoard printouts because I like to go back and look them over. I like to keep writings and all that kind of stuff. I just do. And have them all on like a bookshelf. So I've been steadily actually adding to my bookshelf in here stuff. So anywho, this is my 1 Corinthians one. I need to make a thingy to put in here, a pretty little front, so I know that's what this is. So I picked up some of these at Walmart the other day, and to see if they would be useful. Absolutely useful. So I think I'm gonna put this one study in here because it's quite, like I said, quite beefy. It's from LWML, and it's about like dealing with pain and stuff. And yeah, it's right up my alley. Might be something I need. So I was perhaps guided to this study for a reason. So there we go. Cool. So the rest of this I want to hole punch and put into my little thing. So let's do that. Let's do some hole punching together. Woohoo! Fun, fun, fun. Love a good hole punching sesh. So this is a 8-session study. It's kind of one that you can do as individual, as a group, and it has, I also downloaded the leader stuff just in case there's an opportunity that this might present itself for more than one person, and we might could do like a little group thing with it. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it on my own just to do it. So yeah, angle you down so you can see what I'm doing. The thing is, I can't fit a ton in my hole puncher at a time. These are those fiddly kind of tasks that I love. Hey, you guys need some hole punch? Send it over. These are the things that I enjoy to do. So yeah, I think this will be a weekly thing. I can do a session in. That'll be fun to do. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a list of what I want to get done every day and every week throughout the course of my week. So I'm just gonna sit here, write a little list down, because I know I need to be more structured. I'm really struggling with structure, and I think if I can kind of have things written out and planned, I can stick to it a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do here. All right. Now I gotta go through and figure out what dates things are happening on, because I need to write that down too, because I'm tired of living in a just I don't know when things are. I need to get on top of it a little more on that kind of stuff. Putting things actually into calendars, you know? Okay, so I've got our content planned. All that done. Kind of worked out a little new system there. Took me a little bit of finagling and messing around, but I ended up just going old good old bullet journal style because that's what works for me. I don't like being constrained apparently. So here we go. And this is the little notebook that I transferred a lot of stuff over from like another bullet journal essentially. So yeah, and this has got little pockets in it, which is also kind of convenient. So all right, I'm gonna keep my page open for today, because it makes things a lot easier. And of course, in my big book here, my big green one, that's like the whole week of stuff that needs to get done. And I kind of pull from it to go into here. Is the plan anyway. So next up is I need to go tone my hair because it's looking not the best. I want to see if I can kind of get it to blend into my roots a little bit better with some random L'Oreal toner that I have. So I'm gonna let that hang out in my hair while I come back in here and do my Bible studies, and hopefully that works out. So that's what we're going to do next, and hopefully this works. I've got some warm water in a bottle, just kind of dampen my hair to help it get in there. So I've got 2 of these. This one has a little bit left in it, so I think I'm going to start with this one and then finish up this one. And hopefully we get somewhere. As you can see, it's just a little too, well, I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but I just want a little more of a even color distribution here. Or I need a little bit of softening at the root area. So I'm hoping this can kind of just, I don't know, do something. Bring it just a little bit closer. I did not realize how different this color was to my natural color. I thought it was like the same, but then seeing it against my root, I'm like, my root's like way darker and cooler. I didn't anticipate that. I'm gonna section things up. Hair is hopefully toning, and when I rinse this out, I'm going to do another little rinse of it in the bath. Let me just finish this off because I don't have much in either one left. It's like I don't have enough to do my whole head again, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wash my hands, and then we're going to get to doing some study time. And I'm deciding, I think I'll study first, then have dinner. And I need to put my socks on, my compression socks. So fun thing is with my blood pressure medicine, if I let my legs hang, like in certain chairs and certain positions, my ankles up to my knees get puffy, and it's very uncomfortable. Especially in the studio. I don't know what it is about the studio chair, but it in particular makes my feet get puffy when I'm in there. I don't know if it's about something about the way I'm sitting and the way my legs are sitting on that chair. It's just, I don't know. I've tried to rig me up like a footstool. It's kind of helped, but a friend from church, sorry, my purple hands here, she gave me these because she had bought the wrong size for herself. So she had an extra pair and she gave them to me. These are the one compress bamboo sleeves. These go like on your part of your foot and up your ankle, and they'll stretch all the way up to like your knee. Those have been amazing. Seriously, game changer for me. They are so comfortable for one thing. They feel great. Like, they make your legs feel good. And I feel like it gives a spring to your step. That's kind of a weird thing, but it does. It's energizing in a way, and they're just so comfortable. Like, these you can sleep in if you want to. They don't get hot. They're crazy. Like, it is 100 something degrees right now. Out and about. I wore these out of the house and was fine. They are awesome. Awesome. So they're a little pricey. So I might have to get me another pair because I really like those. And they got sock ones with grippies. They have some that's just a sleeve that stops at your ankle. They have knee ones. I would like to get the knee one for my dad because he's having some and for my husband actually. They're both having trouble with their knees. So my dad had a knee replacement 10 plus years ago at this point. And he's decided he doesn't want to go through that again. And he's just going to deal with the knee pain on the other leg. And he'll be 76 this coming, 3 months. So I don't think he wants to risk a major surgery. And it was a really rough surgery. It was a lot. He's like, I don't want to go through that again. He's like, it's not like I play basketball anymore or anything. He's like, I'll be okay, I think. So I wonder if maybe that knee brace would kind of help him out. And my husband's having trouble with his knee because he's having to climb a lot of stairs at work, like flights and flights and flights of stairs because the elevator keeps being broken. And it's just hard on your knees, like up and down, up and down. And he's the only guy right now outside and in his position. So he's a lot's going to fall on him physically. And it's kind of stressful there too. So hey, if you guys want to offer up some prayers, we'll take them on that. And yeah, but good news. My dad had one of his checkups with his cancer doctor. Everything is free and clear. He's all good. Doctor told him, I'll see you in 5 years. So that's a good sign because, it was like I'll see you in 6 months. I'll see you in a year. I'll see you in 2 years. He's up to the 5 year. So it's awesome. And he had a suspicious spot on his lungs that was concerning. The doctor checked his lungs, did x-rays and all that, blood work, everything is great. They're like, his lungs look really good for considering he's a former smoker and is 76 years old. His lungs are in like fantastic condition, which is awesome. Just a wonky heart, which we all have, apparently. So that's some good news there too. But yeah, everyone's got an angry knee right now, and I've got an angry hip. We're all just like out about something at the moment. I took over a week off at the gym and then my hip was acting up. My husband was hurting. So I was like, we need to rest. We need to rest. But yeah, I just want to update you on that while I was thinking about it. Oh, and our AC broke during the week. Heat index of 110. The AC is like, nah, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit midday on you. We left to get lunch. We come back in the house and I'm like, it don't feel right in here. It's muggy and it's stagnant and warm. What's wrong? Capacitor went out. But weirdly, this is kind of an odd little blessing here, is that it somehow was building up enough power to kind of crank a little bit to get for it to work a little so that it didn't get suffocatingly hot. It got up to about 85 degrees in the house during the night. But it would kick on and run for a minute and get it back down to like 80. I don't know why that was happening. The tech was like, yeah, he's like, I guess it like somehow had enough power stored up at some points and it would kick on. He's like, oh, he didn't know. But yeah, it was a capacitor. He swapped it out. Things running great now. And all that was under a warranty. He was supposed to not even be able to make it to our house until like 6 o'clock in the evening. He got here at 11 and was able to get it fixed before the house got crazy hot. So like, I was able to sleep fairly comfortably that night. I drank some melatonin hot chocolate, which, well, cold. I made it cold, but a melatonin hot chocolate. So I was able to really sleep good. And at one point, like, I woke up and I was kind of cold, and I was like, oh, maybe the AC isn't broke. I don't know. But I had a tower fan thing in here and a ceiling fan going. But when me and Pumpkin went to bed, it was pretty hot. Like, we did not want to be under the covers. She didn't want to be under the covers either, which it's got to be real hot for her not to want to get under the covers. So it wasn't until the AC happened to just start working magically during the night a little bit that it cooled off, and she decided to get on the covers for a little while and sleep, because she doesn't like not being out. She didn't sleep good outside the covers during the night. Anyway, by the time my husband got home, it wasn't boiling hot. It was, I think, at like 80 degrees, so he was able to sleep. And then, because he was on nights, and the tech came at 11 and got it fixed. And he was the sweetest kid ever. Like, just the sweetest kid. Let me wash my hands. Let's go do some Bible study time. We got a little bit of coffee left. We got a Blade Runner playlist going of ambient music. Let me show you. Got that going. Went ahead and just pulled up Bible Gateway, because I know I'm gonna need to reference it, and get my study books out. We're gonna do Joseph right now, and then we'll move over into Old Testament textbook. Get our heating pad also going on this hip. Study time is done. I think I went a little extra long because it's now well past my bedtime at 11:30, and I still need to go rinse my hair and take a bath and get this blow dried so I can go to bed. But we get to mark some things off the list, which is fun. I just enjoy marking things off of lists. So we have got our content planned for the week. We can go ahead and mark that off. We have toned our hair. Mark that off. Done our Bible study. We did not edit any content or film, but that stuff, this is a to-do list that is going to continue in tomorrow. It's kind of it was this evening and then tomorrow to-do list. And probably into Monday. But that is going to be 4 things marked off. I was intending on pulling an all-nighter, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, get this hair washed, get ready for bed. I'm actually just going very casual tomorrow. I think I'm gonna wear a pair of jeans maybe, and my tennis shoes. But I got a new shirt. This is from our Mission League thing, Women in Mission, Lutheran Women in Mission, I think is what it's called, LMWL. But anyways, this is one of our little shirts I ordered for myself. I thought it was super cute. And yeah, I might wear this tomorrow. I also got a cardigan from, it was like a little like pre-order pop-up shop thing. So they like limited, you could buy these things. So I picked up that t-shirt and then this little really nice thin cardigan with the embroidery on it. And this looks so nice and so perfect for the in-between times. Ooh, it's Port Authority brand. It's very soft. So yeah, this will be nice to throw on those fall, spring, indoor air-conditioned times when it's not quite cold enough for like full-on stuff, but a nice little cardigan always comes in handy. And I grabbed this at Walmart the other day because I just liked this shade of brown. So, I don't know. It's gonna be too hot to wear that cardigan tomorrow, but I like the color of this. So, yeah, that's the only reason I'm mentioning that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna wear that t-shirt tomorrow. We're gonna go comfy, cozy. I'm gonna get my hair just blown out quickly because that takes me like 10 minutes to do. It's a lot quicker. Whew, okay, let's go get this hair done. And I'll see you in the morning, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.